when we know that sunspot maxima are carefully and eternally noted in the rings of trees, we can also realize that this phenomena does have certain terrestrial significance. Mesmer then went with Paracelsus to the theory that as all forms in nature exist within this humidic magnetic field, that all these forms likewise have a magnetism of their own, have their own magnetic fields, which are subservient to that of the earth and the sun, and also are subject to a certain modifying negative influence from that solar light which is reflected from the surface of the moon, which forms a different kind of magnetic energy. That the human body should be thus supported by a magnetic field was evidently known to people also in the past. Many individuals have existed who possess some degree of native psychism, who had a measure of vision beyond that of the more conservative human. These have recorded continuously through the centuries the appearance of a light, vapor, or field of energy surrounding the human body, which has come in mysticism to be called an aura, but which might just as easily be regarded as a magnetic field. Under certain conditions, almost anyone can to a degree perceive this aura, or can become aware and sensitive to its existence. And it is quite possible that this magnetic field is very important as a possible means of communication between man and other forms of life in nature, which communication up to the present time has been considered impossible. The magnetic field of the human body, as St. Thomas Aquinas pointed out, possibly basing his researches upon those of his teacher Albertus Magnus, these fields in the body were subject to tides, were subject to motions of one kind or another. Albertus Magnus pointed out that the fluids in the brain were controlled also tidally by the motion of the moon. Thus it is conceivable that at least 3, probably more, types of pull or push pressures may be found operating upon magnetism.